Oh,
man.
Good to see you.
Makwan, you obviously had a very big win last time out in July. I wonder what that might have done for you, your confidence, belief, that sort of thing. A very, very big result for you.
Yeah, I was happy that I won. It made everything possible that I can just go back and continue my work. It made me believe in my work even more. And now I'm here.
Yeah, a quick turnaround for you, right? Not something you've been able to do a whole lot in your career. Was this important for you to get back to action really, really quick like this?
Well, usually I've been like, after every fight, I said I just want to fight once in a year. So after every fight I was like 3 to 7 months out. And then I came back, and every time I came back I had to start everything, from the beginning. And I gave a huge advantage to every opponent. That cost me a lot, but at the same time, I was experiencing things in normal life. So, in the other hand, it was a good choice because it taught me a lot about other stuff. Then I think I was more mature after all those experiences. So now, when I have done that, I have went through all that, all I want to do is fighting.
Right, so can you feel a difference in yourself, knowing that you didn't have to start all over this time in camp? Does your body, does your mind feel different?
Definitely. Like, not just me, but most people around me, they see the difference, so they know how serious I've been for past, few years. So they don't dare to bother me anymore. There are not so many friends around me anymore, all my family and everybody, just leave me alone and let me do my thing. And when I'm done, I will come back. I'm not coming to your job and interrupting your work and stuff like that. So just give me the peace and let me focus on this for one time. Let me do it. Let me be fully me, and let's see how far it can take me. And this is just the beginning.
Nice. This matchup with Edson Barboza, he's had a couple losses, but he's a big name as well, and he's obviously been in some very close fights. So when they gave you this name, did it excite you to face somebody like this?
I was the one who was asking for Edson Barboza, but maybe I was asking too much because they didn't respond for me. They just said Danny Henry is available. I said I'm always saying yes. So I accepted that fight and I handled it like a professional. And I told my coach I just want to go back and start the training next Monday, and that's what we did. And then I somehow I had that feeling that if I just keep the momentum going and I keep training hard, there will be an opportunity when they need a fighter in a featherweight, and I was ready. So they said the only opponent that is available is Edson Barboza, so I was even happier with that offer, and I just said yes. And I was supposed to fight a week after this, but when they said week earlier, I said no problem. I've been in a fight shape for quite a long time, so let's go.
Nice. Last thing for me, does this feel like a big moment in some ways? You've been a prospect for a long time, a young guy that's, he could be the future, but does it feel like now this is the moment to say, I'm a contender, like I belong now?
Yeah, like I said, the losses that I have suffered, I wouldn't say that my opponents were, better than me in a technical way. I just gave them a huge advantage by going out and partying all day and not paying that much of focus on my training. And there was always somebody picking me up from the training, and always somebody interrupting my work. And now I think I have grown over that, and so now I start to see the bigger picture. I start to believe in myself, and to be honest, when all the opponents like Edson Barboza is one of them. When I saw their fights, let's go back like few years, I wouldn't want to face them if we would be, we would go back few years. But this Makwan today, I would fight any guy in the featherweight or lightweight division.
Given most of his career was at lightweight, was it ever a possibility of fighting Edson Barboza in your mind before he dropped down?
Not really, no. Like I said, I was not scared, but I said that's a dangerous fighter that I probably wouldn't want to fight. But this was the thoughts in my head 2 years ago. But now when I'm looking at the same fights and I see the opening, I see the opportunities where I'm better than them. And now when I'm looking at Edson Barboza, I'm stronger than him. I have a better cardio, I have a better wrestling, better ground game. So let's go.
Do you think he won his last fight against Dan Ige? There was a lot of controversy after that.
Well, it could go either way. I'm not the referee, or it's on the judges' hand, so this fight will not go to judges, I promise you that one.
You talk about this mental evolution of yours, and that now you look at fights differently and feel confidence in yourself. Are you excited about your own potential now you feel more confident in yourself?
Really, that's I say things openly. I speak loudly things that I wouldn't dare to say a few years ago. I've been telling everybody that I know, everybody that I hang out, everybody that I train with, I tell them that I will earn 100 million in a couple of years. I wouldn't say this if I wouldn't believe in myself. And with all that training, waking up for this fight and for the Danny Henry fight every morning, 5:45, and be at the woods running 6 a.m. and then have training 9 o'clock, and everything is on time. And I spend like 6 to 7 hours in the gym every day, and that's all I want to do. I'm not interested in anything else. All I want to do is train hard and fight.
Was there a specific moment in your life that made you change your way of thinking and focus on fighting?
Yeah, you have to probably break down mentally. I was one day looking at the mirror, just started to cry. And I think it was because I was thinking, how could I let these people I was thinking that they were the people that would take care of me, always pushing me to the right direction and helping me to go forward, how these people would let me to do these things that harm my career and all that I have built. And then I just had to burn all the bridges with these people, and just wanted to make my life more simple. And every day I just keep talking about how simple life needs to be. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't heard not a bee, not even a small ant for 2 years, just because I wanted to be okay with myself, that whatever comes to me, I earn that. And yeah, when I'm here now, this is not a surprise for me.
You said you wouldn't leave this bout in the judges' hands. Do you think you're going to take a 12th win by submission, or are you going to try something else?
Everything is possible with this guy, you know. Don't underestimate my striking. I always take the fight where I feel comfortable. I'm not going to the area where you feel comfortable, where you're good at. But, you know, when I look at Edson Barboza's striking, he is not that explosive where I am. If you throw kicks like you have used to throw kicks with other guys, I'll make you pay for that.
Anything else?
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.